Hey everyone, Danimer here with some more Library of Ruina. So yesterday we no, we didn't. That was like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. We fully released Hokma, then we went and grabbed the book of the Han Association. Here we fought Mirina and Harald once more. We have like 1 million books now, and now we can go and do the second part here. It's only a one scene fight, and if I really wanted to go and smash it, I would probably grab Gebura, but because she's so powerful. But you know, let's play with Hokma a little bit here if we can. We'll try at least to get some more use out of these beautiful cards here. And I also kind of want to try out the Paradise Lost. Totally forgot it last time. Hopefully we don't get smashed. So we got Nikolai, Alan, Shao, Mirinai, and the purple tier. I don't know, maybe I should be using somebody else. I kind of like Alan. Has a lot of extra power on its Pierce dice, so really good brawler. I kind of run Vapor now on him as well, I guess, but you know. Anyhow, let's go and let's see what happens here. Book of Harold, Book of Mirinai. Come on, Hannah, show me what you got. Your first dudes were not strong enough. Well, should I say Gals. Olivier. Purple tier. I have done as you instructed me. Wait, what? All that's left is to settle this my way. Greetings, dear guests. The purple tier was right. You're nearly indistinguishable from a human now. At the same time, the power of the library which protects you has gotten weaker. What is the meaning of this? You should be more careful when your body is made of flesh rather than metal. But it seems you can't die from having your head chopped off yet. I suppose I can't. I was wondering what you were up to. He tried to chop off her head, okay. I almost feel like there's some story missing here. So we go straight to the library entrance and we just see Olivia talking with Angela here. There's still an abundance of options that don't involve killing. What? A workshop crafted assassination device with T-Corp singularity applied to it, both just for you. You may have power, but you're certainly gullible. That's what happens when you accept handshakes from those who oppose you without having a hint of doubt. Well, this one is like one nasty dude, it seems like. So, do they kidnap Angela here or what? First, it paralyzes the target, and when I and when you press that button, it activates for a single second. It's a single-use device with surefire effects. The device overloads the human brain, causing their mind to experience 1,000 years of time passing by, which is more than enough to ruin the average person's brain, just like the warp trains, huh? Olivier. You went to lengths of the world to join the Han Association, now you resort to this extravagant little gadget of doom. Well, Roland's not impressed, and it seems like he saved Angela in the last moment there. Did you blow your entire fortune on this thing or what? And you spoke too much. Yeah, he spoke too much, standard villain kind of thing, like talking and talking and talking until he gets prevented. It's been a while, Roland. I was waiting for you to show up. So you've been guarding this monster mimicking a human all along. Oh no, she's no monster, you know. She's my responsible boss and a good friend. Angela, I'll deal with this fella on my own, so please back off for a bit. Thanks, you don't need my help? I have to take care of this matter on my own. This is between him and I, so you don't have to worry. Alright, you can call me anytime if you need assistance. Roland, is this what your big plan was all about? Is this really worth it? What you're doing isn't any different from all the tragedies we've seen and gone through. You've been perpetuating it in the library with that machine. I won't expect you to understand me. Take these, the gloves of the Black Silence, and let's say we even the score now. Thanks, as always. I missed the feeling of these. With this, I got all the help I could ask of you. I'm partly responsible for what happened to you, which led you here. You have no idea the mess I had to clean up after you went missing. Neither of us had parents or any real family, so I probably thought no one would be concerned about you. And you were wrong. I was actually pretty worried for you, unlike some other in Charles' office. A bunch of thoughts came to my mind when you left after making a lengthy ramble. Not long after that, I heard news that a person who appeared to be the Black Silence was on a crazed rampage across the city. A Black Silence. So Roland was a caller, a black caller. Black Silence. That's tasty. That's juicy. He was a caller. Well, that's not really weird, is it? Like, pretty much expected. He was telling people he was rank 1 fixer, but you know, that wouldn't be much of a story, would it? Said he was slaughtering syndicates that were doing suspicious experiments left and right. His wave of destruction didn't discriminate. Even fingers and fixer officers were caught in its wake. I almost had to question myself for a moment when I heard that you crushed a good half of the middle in the south. Middle, like a middle finger. It was as if you were venting out all of your frustrations and resentment of the city. And if that were the case, I thought you might keep going and demolish the city itself out of sheer anger and madness. Come on, you're blowing things out of proportion again. Anyone would have thought the same thing if they had looked into your eyes behind that dark mask at the time. Thanks for worrying, man. I was concerned you might have died an unfortunate death somewhere out there. This was a long time ago, but you wouldn't have survived if you hadn't gotten to where you were after you contacted me back then. I appreciate you coming over to help me along that short call that day. Sorry about what happened next. Never mind it, I only rushed to save your ass because you said I might get a nest immigration permit. I'm sorry for all the trouble. How are the others doing anyway, like Ogier and Astolfo? Joining wings, exploring the ruins, they found their ways to make a living for themselves. So we're gonna have a lovely chat here and then we're gonna fight, I guess. Maybe we should have used Couture's thing. We just aren't how we used to be, we've grown too distant. I see. Say, remember when the two of us handled an urban nightmare case for the first time? What was that case called? Okay, just a minute, need to silence. There we go. The secret of the demi-glade sauce, which occurred in the backstreets of District 2016. I almost said District 23. Okay, so things do happen in other districts as well. Yeah, that. We were just about done with it, and then your arm almost got caught in a blender at the last moment. Though, thanks to me, you saved yourself the need to get a new arm. That was one thrilling job. Let's set the record straight. None of that would have happened if you hadn't tried to take a sip of the sauce out of the ladle to see how great its taste must be to cause an incident. Come on, man, can't you let me come out on top for once? Those were the days still, we didn't have to worry about too many things and just stuck to the matters at hand. Yeah, but you know, we can't go back to those times anymore, Roland. You swallowed your anger and sadness to work with that machine, so I doubt that you've prepared yourself for a lot of things. I know, both of us have gone too far down our roads. It was nice talking to you after a long while though, Lolivier. I'm only doing my job as a fixture of the Han Association now, to retrieve the books of my colleagues and dispatch threats. That's that, and this is this, isn't that right? Right you are, that's that, and this is this. Let us begin. Okay, cool, well, two friends reminiscent. You know, like in those, Roland will have the Black Silence page equipped for this battle. Oh. The Black Silence page. Oh. Oh. Well, that's interesting. So I was right, we should have chosen Couture, but game's like, don't worry, we got you covered. You get Couture. So basically, I cannot like choose anything. So this fight will probably be easier than average because I'm forced to use cards which I usually don't use. Orlando. Speed 3, okay. Normal, okay. Enduring. Okay, this one's mixed. Olivier, 4 trigrams. The 12 fixers. Boost the minimum roll value of all dice by +2. 12 fixers. Interesting. At emotion level 3 or higher, also boost the maximum roll value of all dice by +1. The first part is really good though, +2 on all the minimum dice. All for Hana. Okay, we're gonna need to switch things up all the time. Duel. Immune to immobilization. The opponent gains bonus max HP and max stagger resist. Oh. Okay, are we gonna get more then? It seems like he's using standard HANA Association cards. What's this? Double edged. Oh look, it's Roland on the picture there. Is that Olivier? That's definitely Roland though. Double edged ring counter. Augury kick, that's Miranai. Celestial spear, that's also Miranai. Unyielding strike, okay. True trigram formation. And finally, Impugnio Ultima. Discard all pages from hand. All dice on this page gain +2 power. Well, that can't be good, can it? Going down to 0 pages. Well, if he plays that with brace up, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's not exclusive either, so Miruna is gonna get this one. It's gonna be juicy. Although, is it really that good? It's like... This one has a really good effect. So, I don't know, maybe... Nah, it's like... It's not really that great, isn't it? I mean, a lot of damage, but other than that... Let's see, what do we have? Speed 3 has a unique key page and combat pages that cannot be replaced or swapped. Orlando. Roland. Orlando. Okay. The Black Silence. Draw 2 additional pages at the start of the act. All dice on every third combat page use gain +2 power. I mean, that's fine, I guess, but... Azelkova Workshop. On use, draw 1 page. Okay. Ranga Workshop. The cost of this page cannot be changed. Okay. These are some powerful cards for 0 costs. Can't tell you that much. Restore 3 light, draw 1 page. Old Boys Workshop. That's insanely strong. Restore 3 for 1. And these are only the greens. Now the real stuff comes. Reduce power of all targets dice by 2. Alas Workshop. So I guess Roland was hitting up the workshops then, right? Mook Workshop. Restore 3 light, draw 1 page. What are we gonna do with all this light though? Well, we're gonna find out soon, I guess. Atelier Logic. Okay, strong for a 2 cost, I guess. Durandal. On hit, gain 1 strength next scene. Okay. Crystal Atelier. Oh, really good dodge on top. This one's gonna be nice in a pinch. Maybe. Oh, that's a good one. This is the best card we have. On Clash, we destroy opponent's next die. 14 to 24. Well... This might be tricky, actually. This will be tricky. This will be really tricky. I mean, he has the edge. Interesting. Oh, wait, what? Oh, we can't. Okay. I was like, can we change the cards? No. Well, nice story mission, but you know, I enjoy deck building, so these are kind of things I'm like, eh? Our past ties have finally led us here, Roland. Yep, after all that's happened, this day has come. Right. Number of the Black Silence's combat page used, 0. Furioso, I have no idea what Furioso is. Oh, that's the thing. So, every third combat page use gains +2 power, right? Okay. Well, he starts with a true trigram formation, plus the brace up. and he has enduring. But yeah, our advantage is that each time we can choose exactly what happens, so we can choose to clash or not to clash, and with which die to clash, so should be easy. Take 30% less damage and stagger damage from attacks this scene. So if you can... Oh, what's this? So, I mean, I can just counter that thing with the wheels industry here. I mean, 14 to 24 is just gonna win this and destroy the next die. And then I just want to clash here to level up, basically. Well, that's a really good first turn, I'd say. Oh right, we also get abnormality pages, totally forgot about that, okay. Gain 1 to strength at the end of each scene. At the end of each scene, if the librarian did not deal any damage with offensive dice, they lose 25% of their max HP. If the librarian did not deal any damage with offensive dice... Okay, lies. At the start of the scene, randomize the cost of all pages whose original cost is less than 4. Curiosity. At the start of the scene, shuffle all pages into the draw pile and draw 4 pages. I don't think we need that. I'll go with pulsation here. He who holds power should rightfully yield it. Although, nice thing about the whole lies thing is since Roland has some cards which cannot like have the cost change, like this one's always gonna be 0 if even if you play lies, which is pretty cool actually. Oh, hello there. This page can be used after using all 9 combat pages of the Black Silence. On hit, inflict 5 bleed, 3 bind and 3 fragile next scene. On clash win, destroy all of the opponent's dice. Oh, the Black Silence 2. When the amount of this status is 2, all dice on the next played combat page will gain. So next page will get +2 strength. Oh, he's playing the Truth Trigram yet again. Okay. What did he play? Oh, he has +2 strength. Gain 1 strength and deal 2 more damage and stagger damage with attacks this scene. Okay, so this is 9 to 12, 10 to 13. That's nasty. This will come in play at the next scene. Not yet. Yeah, this is a little bit tricky now though, isn't it? Pierce. We are good against blunt, so this card is really good against me. I don't think I can clash this time with this one. I just don't have... I mean, I can defend with Old Boys Workshop. So that might not be the worst idea ever. I think we should just like play all the cards as soon as possible. Like how much will that defend me anyway? And I'm not gonna be restoring anything, right? I think I'm gonna be playing Durandal 5 to 9. Yeah. And let's see. Store 3 light, draw 1 page. So we need 1 emotion coin somewhere. I think I'm just gonna do that. Maybe we do this instead. There we go. Yeah, that's the wrong order though. Yeah, that's why I put it in this order. Okay, well, I just need to survive until I can play my super card, right? Kind of. So it's like this was a really bad turn for me, but... Take 2 to 5 less damage from slash attacks when hit reduces. Okay, that's really good. Pale hands. After 3 successful attacks on the same target, deal 3 to 10 bonus stagger damage. Okay, urging. Increase max HP by 15. I don't think speed's so important. I think we're gonna go with scores here. To slow down the damage accumulation. Okay, we have 4 strength now though, so... Let's see. Augury Kick, gain 1 strength next scene, gain 2 strength next scene. Double Edge re-encounter and Clash Fiend, boost next dice max value by +3 boost. Okay. Right. These are all new cards. Which we didn't play yet. Come on, we wanna play Furioso! Let's see. So... 7 to 12. What did you play? Draw 1 page, okay. Yeah, it's kind of awkward. I mean, I could gamble, but I really don't want to. Plus, this is just, you know, this is just BS card. We really don't have to fight this. We are good against blunt, so this one doesn't do much. So we just go against this one here, I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this one here. First one we don't care what happens, but then on the next one we have 11 to 15. He might have like 9 to 11 though. That's still fine. Well, 12. We might win the first one anyway. 8-11, 8-11. It's a little bit silly, isn't it? But what else could we play against that? Not much. So... So this will give us 3. Also we get this slash, but that's not gonna defend against that. Okay. Start of clash. Reduce powerful targets dice by 2. You know what? That might not be the worst idea. If you do that, the first one will go up to 9, and our card is 9 minimum. I think this is better if they have like a really... It's good against a triple dice spade, right? The second thing I play here will be extra powerful as well. The second thing we play is gonna get +2 power. So maybe we can even fight that thing. Okay. I mean, we can smash it with that, I guess. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. Okay. So this one's 3. So this will give me 3 things, and this 4. Okay, let's go with that. Yeah, sure. Oh no, it's the other way around. Oops. But that also works. That also works, actually. Blood. Defensive dice gain power. Okay, receive plus damage. Add a learn page to hand. Costs to start of clash. Replace all dice with the ones on the opponent's page. This page is also included in the deck at the start of subsequent acts. Upon winning a clash, inflict 1 to 3 bind next scene at 50% chance. Replace all dice with ones on the opponent's page. The page is also included in the deck at the start of subsequent acts. I don't know, is that useful? It might be. I think we're just gonna go with this though, blood. Restore 1 light. Well, that was fairly useless for him. Okay, well, we need to play three more, and then next turn we can play the super card. Augury, True Trigram, right. Now problem is I kind of want to play Wheels Industry on the True Trigram because that's like a pure counter. That will delay the Furiosa a little bit, but I think that's the correct choice here. Unless I have something else that can fight it well, which I really don't. I could take the damage, just so we can play this thing next turn. Destroy all of opponent's dice. Yeah, I don't think there's a rush. Famous last words, right? We are on 82 stagger resist, so that's like something. Plus we took blood, so we're gonna get more stagger damage now when hit, so... definitely something we need to be painfully aware of. But I think this is important. And then, how many cards do you have? 4. Okay. Restore 1 light. Right, Augury Kick. I don't have any defenses to fight that. You know what? Let's not mess around. I'm gonna go. Can we win this? I don't think we can. Where is this going? There. Yeah, we can't get bonus strength on that. So this one we can win easily, right? Oh, this thing goes there. We could get +2 power on that. I guess you can try that. Are we gonna level up though? 3, 6, 7. So that's 2. So if you like fight everything, you know, like that. Like that, then we will. So this is all to unlock Furiosa next turn, which is probably... Alright, cool. We're gonna get a little bit bashed here though. As long as we don't get staggered, we'll be alright though. It was a big risk though, but I think it paid off. Right, and now we probably go for run beats, right? Select librarian dice at the end of the third scene after which this page was chosen. Gain 4 strength, endurance, haste, and protection. Do we really need it though? That's the question. Because it is dangerous. I'll take it, and if the fight goes too long, whatever. There we go. Furioso. This page can't be used after... Right. Destroy all of opponent's dice. So what do we do against that? Yeah, that's a good question. On use, destroy all of opponent's dice. Okay, I need to figure out 9 to 20, 14 to 24. I think it's best we defend against that thing. With this one. Okay, Rolando, let's go. Ooh, he also has +4 strength, I just realized. So that's not really that good. That makes no sense. Like, I'm playing like a drunk person. So this thing has to go against the spear, and this thing has to go against the trigram. There we go. And hopefully... Can we even lose here? Well, I guess in theory we could, but... That'd be insane, right? I think so. He has 22, so he didn't roll max, he rolled like 17. So we cannot lose here, we roll 25 at least. Ciao, ciao, bam, 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 bam. Sorry, Olivier, but you know. 15, that's a very high roll, but our minimum is 19, so whatever. Okay, and then... Ooh, that's bad. Okay. This will be a really, really close fight, it seems like. Come on, Roland, don't get staggered. Oh boy. Blizzard. All characters except the select librarian become immobilized for this scene. Next scene, all enemies are inflicted with 6 spine. Olivier cannot get immobilized. A kiss. After winning 2 or more clashes with a single combat page, inflict ice splitter to the opponent. At the end of each scene, the character with 3 or more ice splits has become immobilized. Well, both are kind of useless, so... Is my castle melting away? Has the warm spring truly arrived? Impugnatio Tima. Well, I have bad news for you, Olivier. I'm not feeling like fighting you right now. Can we use this thing again? We can. That's kind of real nice. No, wait, what? Oh no, we can play it again once we play all the cards again. Okay. Does he have any ranged cards? No, he has only melee cards. So I think he's on 14 stagger. We just go with stagger here. Roland actually has a ranged attack. Look at that. That's so cool. Now we have to be careful though. This is my weakest attack and he has a counter die here. So I'm like kind of throwing it here for no good reason at all. Let's start with that one. No, actually, wait, ranged attack will always go first. So ranged attack will always run into the blunt die. Ah. Yeah, that's a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, he has only 14 stagger left, so I'll just skip my ranged attacks this time. And I really need to kill him fast. So this thing will fight the blunt defensive counter die here. 10. Yep, it's good. I did that. Well, I wouldn't get staggered or anything, but you know, it was still pretty good idea not to. Okay, fun fight. To meet my dad by the blade of a friend. Thanks for everything and goodbye. Right? Okay, cool. I think this is a little bit RNG fight. If you don't get the correct cards at the correct moments, it might be a little bit annoying. Twinkling Analyst. So we got some books of Olivier. Good. So you were the Black Silence, and not just any grade 1 fixer. You managed to hide that from me for so long. That's, well, a case of missing the right moment to confess it, I guess. Oh, Roland. Though, I do wonder, how were the fixers we've seen unable to recognize you? He was wearing a mask, Angela, were you not paying attention? I completely concealed my identity behind this mask back when I worked as a fixer. And tiny bit of personal info being leaked can come back to bite you in the ankle. It is a lesson my grand taught me. Yeah, we saw the story about that. If you have any more secrets you're keeping from me, you'd best find them well hidden. What? I'm sick of being betrayed. I'll make anyone who tries to do so pay the price. Although, you saved me this time, so I'll forgive it. So nice of you, Angela. I might have suffered serious damage if I was forced to endure 1,000 years in my current state. Just doing my job, ma'am. And you just lost your friend. Are you feeling okay? That's that, and this is this. Okay, Roland's key page has been changed to the Black Silence page. Juicy. Okay, Gebura is a lot stronger though. Gebura is a lot stronger though, I think at least. I mean, I like this one a lot. And of course, the every time we can play that amazing card for 3 costs is really good as well. But otherwise, I don't know. I think Gebura is still my strongest floor, even with Roland rolling the Black Silence here. Although we can now put like some enchantments on to make it even stronger. Yeah. Okay. Let's do some stories here. So we're gonna do the Hokmas first. Here's the books you asked for. Hey Tiffy. Hey Roland. What brought you to here? Nothing big. These books seemed a bit too heavy for her to carry on her own, though I'm already bringing a whole lot of books here myself. What more does this old man want? That's not exactly the most appropriate thing to say in front of the person to whom you're referring, is it, sir? Oh, just sort of, dude. And since when did you start addressing me so politely? I simply desire to read many books. I would rather not spend my time in complete idleness. Let's see, what books did our resident geriatric want to read so much that he'd ask Tipper to pick them? Continuity of life, bioengineering technologies. Boy, this is straight out of a biology shelf. Well, interesting considering Angela's becoming a human being. He'd gone through chemistry the other day. I wouldn't have made you go through the trouble had I known that you would bring this many books. I owe much gratitude to you for your continued assistance, young miss. I did think about asking for help, but Roland came over and lent his hand, so I chose not to. I didn't really expect you to ask for stuff like this, Mr. Hokma. I thought you would know all of this already. I'm reading them multiple times so that knowledge won't be lost from my memory. One read is never enough, especially when you are a learner. I see what you mean. The same sentence can give off different impressions every time you read it. Oh, that's so true, actually. Cultured people talking cultured things I don't get, yeah. And he has his hands in the pockets, so we cannot see that he's missing his gloves, because you were supposed to see this story before the one we just did, I think. Anyhow, what were you guys doing here? Little more in there needs significant chatter, which is related to the work we do in this place. That's what we were up to. As you indulge in work, you pile up all kinds of feelings. Does that mean you were mouthing off about your boss? Listen, Angela might pretend not to, but she sees everything going on in the library. Even now, she might be overhearing this very conversation. And then she showed up like she just saw nothing, and aren't you the one talking about your boss behind her back? We were mostly chatting about receiving guests, and oh right, Yes had complained about Angela too. Malkut, don't say anything that could cause confusion. My complaint was simply about the stack of books remaining in the corridors, which are making a disordered sight. I mean, you're basically saying that you don't like how untidy the library is, right? The responsibility for that lies on all of us. I wasn't targeting Angela in particular. Still, great efforts are being exerted to constantly receive a variety of guests, and that is worthy of praise in itself. That extends to your folk as well. Oh, thank you, you're so nice, Bina. Well, I've gotten pretty used to it by now, so it's no biggie really. Cool. So, Hokma apparently likes to read books. And let's see the Keter story as well, I guess. You seem rather quiet here. What more needs to be said? My role is only to observe. To observe, is it? Indeed so. Some would think that this is merely a form of neglect. I see that you're one of them. I was simply curious. We haven't had many opportunities to talk with one another. There were practically none, were there? Neither you nor I left our respective posts. Yet now you have the time to visit me of all people for a chat. It must indicate that we are freer than before, able to spare more of our moments. Do you not welcome this change? I'm not quite certain of my sentiments. Regardless, have a warm cup of tea now that you're here. If you'd be so kind. Say, have you never tried other types of tea? It appears as though black is all you drink. Maybe so. There are enough variants of black tea that I have not bothered in attempting to imbibe other beverages. I have no idea what this word means, but out of the context it means like drink or something. Try, drink, consume. Ah, although the Zurman noble boy insists around the clock that I partake of... Oh, coffee. It's certainly true that there has been much change. I wouldn't have expected that he would approach you first to recommend coffee. One day, perchance, all of us will come together. Indeed, it will be quite different from the first time such a gathering took place. I must wonder if the day shall come when we all will engage in casual conversation and share trivial tales. I'm rather doubtful of it. Yet, deep down, you're looking forward to it. Perhaps everyone shares the same feelings. I've finished my cup, so I'll be taking my leave now. I appreciate the hospitality. Learn of you anytime. Tea will always be ready and waiting. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's it for the stories. We can go and check out the books Olivier here. Let me check what I need for the next step of the Hana thing. Oh, there is no third one. We go up. We go... Oh, ho, ho. Hello there, mister. Is this the final fight? Wait, what? Units deployable 46. Enemy acts 10. Floors available 10. What the hell is going on? Okay, right, well, we're gonna talk about this in the next episode, but things are definitely getting interesting here. I think we need to prepare well for this, right? Argalia, we finally will take you down. This will go through multiple videos. Will this be like one huge fight? 10 acts, 10 floors available. When will I record this? I don't have 10 hours to record a video. And if the game crashes, I have to do it all over again. That's not really good, is it? Units deployable 46. So we're gonna have 9 fights with 5 people, that's 45, and then the final fight, we'll only get to choose one person who's gonna have to fight Argalia one-on-one. That's what I'm expecting here. Take no damage from ranged combat pages. Oh boy. And he's gonna play like a super powerful page just before he dies. Oh, immune to mobilization. Opponent's max HP and stagger resist increase. Opponent's number of dice, pages, drones per scene, and light recovery increases by 2. If no other allies are present at the end of the scene, gains 3 strength next scene. So who do we fight it with? So we can fight it with Roland, we can fight it with Gebura. We can fight it. Maybe the game will force us to use Roland here. Interesting, so another duel. Okay, well. Let's go and burn some books of Olivier here. I guess we could burn all 4 actually. This is interesting. And we got the page. But it's like... it's same as Harold. We didn't get... oh, we did get the Impugnatio team. Although I'm not really a huge fan. That's so interesting. Oh, he gets the 12 fixers as well, so he's definitely better than Olivier. Boost the minimum roll value of all dice by +2. At the motion level 3 or higher, also boost the maximum roll. Okay, so +2 to minimum dice is really good, I think. And this one might be useful. I think we'll need all for Hannah. For sure. Before we can fight. Huh. Okay, well, I have no idea if I missed anything. There's just one thing we can still do here. And that's to go and do this invitation here. I have no idea how long that will take though. So I might skip tomorrow's video, to be honest. So the day after tomorrow I have a day off, so I'll be able to play the whole morning if I have to and record a whole bunch of videos for this fight. Because it's like 10 acts, right? So we're gonna be fighting all of this. And then when we finally get to Argalia, if we get our ass kicked, we have to do it all over again. That's... and why does it say here greet uninvited guests? Wait, do we have like a general invitation here? No, it doesn't seem we have to. I wish there was like an easy way to figure out if there's like a book I'm missing. Maybe I should go through everything. Yeah, like a book I'm missing, a page I'm missing, something like that. Yeah. Oh well. A story that I didn't read. The game will probably warn me before I do this. Are you sure this is a point of no return? Probably. Anyhow, that's gonna be it for this one. Really excited about that. Although I'm not sure how the format will be. Hopefully we don't have to do it all in one go. Hopefully the game saves between each successful one. Hopefully you can restart it from the scratch if you need to. Can you use just like one floor the whole way and just heal them up between each act? That would be good. And then in the end... I cannot see what pages he's using though. If no other allies are present at the end of the scene, gain 3 strength next scene. So he's gonna get +3 strength. Interesting thing is that we're gonna have 2 more dice. So any deck that can draw a lot. So we can play like 5-6 dice per turn. will be very powerful. And this is not it. Well, actually, we also draw more, right? Yeah, we draw. Everything goes by 2, right? Well, we might be able to do it with Roland, I guess. Immune to immobilization though, and that kind of sucks because this immobilizes. This immobilizes. Yeah. I started seeing random as the cost of all pages. Learning. Well, that's good. Add a learn page to hand, cost 2, start of clash. Replace all dice with ones on the opponent's page. The page is also included in the deck at the start of subsequent act, so we could learn something interesting. Right? So if we start with Roland and go through, we could take learning and learn something really good. Surely there's gonna be a card that's gonna be very powerful. Shuffle all pages into the draw pile and draw 4 pages, right? That sucks. And so we cannot take these 2 for sure. And this one I'm also not a huge fan of. We might be forced to take one of these 3, which is not really good. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, well, let me know down in the comments if I missed anything. Don't give me any spoilers for the upcoming fight, though. Yeah, just tell me if I missed something important, but I don't think I did. But if I did, let me know. In the meantime, I hope you're all enjoying this trip here. Getting close to the end of this amazing game. I really like the journey, so that's pretty cool. If you did enjoy it, like and subscribe. In the meantime, I wish you all to have a wonderful day. Do something nice. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. The Newmer signing out.